What's going on, good people out there? This is Rob Parks, Arena of the Mind host. Monday.
Charles Dickson. I forgot about to even introduce me, but I guess
I'm gonna introduce him, man. I'll introduce this guy.
You know, he's in the hosting chair. Everybody, like Twitter once again. I am at _Charles Dickson,
and I am at R Parks Jr. 85. RPARKS JR 85.
All right.
First topic of the day: Dwight Howard on Sunday Conversation. Kind of controversial. What you think about that?
Pretty much he was in his feelings while he was still here in Orlando, which everybody in Orlando already knew. I mean, Orlando Center has always been writing about it. And pretty much he said he wanted to be hated more than LeBron. Sorry, the Academy Award goes to you for that. Sorry, you are going to be the most hated NBA player.
Why are you bringing up LeBron? Why are you bringing LeBron into this?
He's always there.
You're bringing LeBron into it.
He learned from Kobe. When Kobe got caught up, he brought in Shaq.
LeBron got nothing to do with you. LeBron's won a ring. He plays for the Miami. He's been on Miami for 2 years. You worry about what you doing with the Lakers. You know, you got a good team going. You, Nash, Kobe, Ron Artest, Pau Gasol. A good squad. Focus on that. Focus on getting healthy. Quit bringing up LeBron. Quit worry about people hating you. Because when you come back to Orlando, and I think that's March 21st, I believe, they are going to boo you, my dude. So get ready. There's nothing you can do.
There's nothing you can do. It's great for you to pull out buy a full page ad to thank the fans. I know some of the fans did appreciate that. But, you know, it was just, you got caught up in a lot of things, you know, opting in that last year when you should have just left. I know you spoke on that. That was one of the probably the worst decision you could have made. You should have just left when you asked for the trade. And now you on ESPN and saying that you want people to have sympathy for you. Sorry,
Dwight.
You're in LA now. No one has sympathy for you. You went from Orlando to LA. No one's gonna. I don't feel bad for you. Why should I feel bad for somebody that went to a better team? Like, come on, man. You all right?
Just go to the Lakers. Move on. Quit taking out ads in the Orlando Sentinel. Quit taking out ads for ESPN. Quit getting on TV. Just be quiet. Go play basketball. Go to training camp. Get healthy. Get ready for the season.
That's his biggest thing. Be quiet.
Yeah. Shh, Dwight. Shh.
You want none of this?
College football was pretty interesting this weekend.
Yes.
Right, Charles?
Yes, the two top. I mean, both games scared both of us, but at least Ohio State won, and USC, which I do like, lost to Stanford for the fourth year in a row. Matt Barkley, hey, you'll be all right. But he just made poor decisions, like Lane Kiffin said, and pretty much as a fan or as an outsider watching that game, like, why do you think USC?
Certain teams just have certain teams' numbers, you know. USC is definitely the better team between them and Stanford. I picked USC to win the game, but they just didn't show up. Matt Barkley just had the equivalent of like a brain fart on the football field for the whole game. He just didn't look in sync. They only scored 14 points, and they lost. So he lost 4 straight years to Stanford.
I mean, it's okay, though. There's another guy you may know, Peyton Manning. He's playing today. I mean, that lost all 4 times to the University of Florida. So, and he still turned out to be a good quarterback.
Right.
He'll be fine. And also, everybody out there, I'm not comparing Matt Barkley to Peyton Manning. All right? Like, I'm just comparing 4 losses. Like, he's not going to be Peyton Manning in the NFL.
And if you know me, you know I got to talk about Ohio State, those Buckeyes. We squeaked out a win against Cal. Almost had a heart attack because they were letting number 8. What was his name again? I'm not sure if it's his name, but he was running all over us. It was ridiculous. Like, they were just letting him run up and down the field. We'll score, and then he'll run up and down the field and he'll score. But we won 35-28. So shout out to those Buckeyes. Ohio State 3-0. Let's go.
3-0 and overrated. As you may have seen, I was looking all just uninterested because Ohio State is always overrated. They're 3-0.
We got a hater right here in the house.
Pretty
much.
I don't. You can see the thing on my chest. I went to Xavier University, so I can care less about Ohio State and the Buckeyes. And you guys go all nuts and whatever crazy y'all do and everything like that. I do say y'all got the biggest fan base, college fan base in the country.
Number one fan base in the United States of America.
And
Ohio
the number
State.
one overrated team in college
cool.
football.
It's cool.
Hands down.
You can
Hands down.
Pretty much we on ride. Pretty much that's what it is. Don't read up the mind. Hey, what's good, man? I want to read up the mind. That's how we do things. I'm on the hill right now. Look at that. Yeah, that's the hill right there. That's crazy. That's crazy. We shouldn't be doing this. We should not be doing this with. We shouldn't be doing this. Hey, we work at Disney. This is what it is. This is how it's gonna be. Look at that view. Look at that. Look at that. Go ahead. Go ahead. Yep. Read up the mind. This is Sunday, NFL Sunday. But we're about to go on a dip. No.
But enough about college football for today. We're going to talk about the NFL and the crazy weekend it was.
Yes, it was. I mean, I first off, pretty much just San Francisco. I mean, we can go to the tonight game. I mean, let's start off with something.
We'll talk about San Fran and Detroit first. 27-19. San Fran knocks them off. That's your boy, San Fran.
We knew.
What you think?
I mean, what do I think? I knew they were going to win. I mean, I think they're going to go 16-0. That's just me. Because the defense is just nice. They held them to 82 yards.
I admit it.
The whole game, 82 yards, the whole team. Total rushing yards is 82 yards. Like that's the best rushing defense in the league for the past 2 years. Mm-hmm. And now last year they had 0 touchdowns, 0 100-yard games at home. So you knew that wasn't going to happen. When you can stop the run, you know the throw is coming downfield, and it just makes the game so much easier. And, Alex Smith showed over 226 yards and 2 TDs. So, hey.
Correct. Shout out to Ted Ginn Jr. and Dante Whitner from Cleveland, Ohio on San Fran, his boys. Ted needs to get healthy because that guy is fast.
He's fast, but it's all because of Ohio State that messed up his messed up his NFL career pretty much for us. After he scored, they celebrated and he messed up his foot.
Man.
So yeah, I blame you, Ohio State, for making his career.
Oh man, why you even have to bring that up?
Because that was stupid.
Why? It was.
I mean,
why did you bring that up?
Because it's hilarious.
Okay,
I cried laughing that game.
Next game. Pittsburgh beat the Jets by 17 points, 27-10.
As they should have.
Big Ben Roethlisberger, 24 for 31. Mm-hmm. He only missed 7 passes, 275 yards, and 2 TDs. Big Ben carved them up real nice. Real nice. Jets, man. I don't know about the Jets, Charles. I mean, I kind of like the Jets,
I mean, I think the Jets have potential, the potential to be terrible. Like, they are whack. They had Tebow came in for a little bit, did his thing, building up momentum like Skip Bayless said, let him go, let him try. Look at Tebow is whack. Mark Sanchez, you are garbage too. What's going on? You have 2. Hey, how do you pick up 2?
They got a better chance. They have a better chance of winning with Tim Tebow than Mark Sanchez. Mark Sanchez,
I don't know about that.
Garbage.
No,
because with Tebow they could just run a little quick passes, a little rushing, and wildcats and all that.
So Antonio Holmes is gonna get frustrated because Tebow can't throw 10 yards down the field. Like, what can you do with that? You can't do anything with that. This dude throw balls in the dirt just cause.
They talk about Tebow every day on First Take.
Every day.
Why?
Because
why?
To Skip Bayless, Tebow is Jesus.
And I made a bet with somebody at work that Tebow's going to start at some point this year. He's going to start at some point this year, and I'm going to win $20 because they're going to put him in. So he bet me that Mark Sanchez will start the whole year.
I mean...
Why? Why would he make that bet?
Because he's a smart man.
Mark Sanchez is getting yanked.
No.
Yes, he is. He sucks, man.
Mark Sanchez will always start. I mean, I can see him getting yanked in the middle of a game for playing bad, but I can't see them starting Tim Tebow.
He's not going to start one game?
Because if Tim Tebow starts and they win,
Oh, it's over with.
It's over for Sanchez.
Yeah.
So pray to the Lord that Mark Sanchez never gets taken out and Tim Tebow gets put in, because then it's over for Mark.
We had a wild one between Philly and Baltimore. They got it out. Michael Vick wins by 1 point again for the second week in a row, 24-23. Kind of controversial at the end. What you think about that game?
Man, these refs suck, These refs are hot garbage. They are. We need other refs to come back. This lockout thing, this word lockout is just starting to be annoying. I don't want to use the word anymore.
I'm tired of
lockouts. The NHL is locked out.
Everybody's
the refs
locked out.
are locked out. Last year, the NBA was locked out. The NFL was locked out last season. Like last summer, like what is? Everybody just can't get along. Can we all just can't get along?
Pay the refs, Roger Goodell. You guys have the money. I don't even know if Roger Goodell's even in charge of that decision.
Yeah,
Whoever's in charge of that decision, pay those refs, because these refs are like deciding the game.
Yes, as we can see, it's bad. Oh, and with the play we're talking about is at the end of the Ravens game. They call offensive interference on the Ravens receiver, but the whole game the Eagles were grabbing, pushing. I mean, as a cornerback, if I played, I'd get away with that too. But still, if you're not going to call it on both sides the whole game, and at the end, the last few minutes of the game, you're going to call that terrible, terrible call? Like, the game is in the ref's hands, and it's kind of scary for every player, every coach that's in the NFL right now. They just like... I'm scared because they can call something that's just ridiculous, and then you're just out of a win.
And then they called the one play. They called it a fumble, but they overturned it with Michael Vick. He threw it. He got hit. He clearly threw it forward, but they called it a fumble. So then they have to go to the replay and look at it again.
They reversed it.
They reversed it, but come on, refs. What do you got? What are you guys doing?
They not paying attention. For one, all the refs need to have a little powwow and start reading the handbook, because some of them just didn't read their handbook before they got on the field.
My boy Tom Brady lost a home opener for the first time yesterday. 20-18, he lost to Arizona Cardinals. What you think about that, man?
Too many commercials. Tom Brady, I have no idea what I did. I just saw so many Tom Brady commercials. Boots, everything. But anywho, Tom Brady, I feel like it just...
Yeah,
because Gronkowski missed like two important passes at the end.
Those diving ones, yeah.
And you know, at the end of the day, they got Hernandez is out for 6 weeks, and
they got Kellen Winslow though.
I know they just got backup tight ends for days.
Yeah, so I mean they'll be fine.
They'll be all right. I mean, Arizona just trying to stay close to the 49ers. It's not like y'all gonna win a division or anything like that, but it's just hey.
You know, you can't win them all. You can't go 16-0 in the NFL realistically. You know,
not anymore.
It's not gonna happen. So they lost to Arizona. Arizona's a good team. I give them credit. Tom will be okay. My boy Thomas will be fine.
But you have to know, Patriots defense is not good.
And tonight we got a big one going. Denver Broncos versus the Atlanta Falcons live from Atlanta, 8:30 p.m. Monday Night Football. Prediction: who you got?
I got Denver.
Denver.
Denver has a good run defense. Champ Bailey's probably going to be guarding. Probably. He will be matched up with Julio Jones and Peyton Manning. That's pretty much it. I mean, the run defense, Peyton Manning, and you got Champ Bailey. I don't see. I don't see the Falcons winning.
I don't know. I actually picked the Falcons. I was going back and forth because the Falcons play good in the Georgia Dome.
Why? Why Falcons?
I picked the Falcons because they can run up the score in the Georgia Dome. Even though Denver's defense is good, they play very well in the Georgia Dome, and they're kind of shaky on the road. This is how they've been the last 2-3 years. So it's gonna be. I mean, it's gonna be a good game.
I mean, I just don't see. I don't even think the game's gonna. I think the game's gonna be close, but I just think at the end,
but you're right.
Matty Ryan gonna just choke.
Peyton Manning he might just carve them up. He might just torch them.
I mean, Falcons defense is okay. I mean, they're not great. Yeah. They're not bad, but you know, it's Peyton Manning. He just makes. He made the 49ers defense look ridiculous during the preseason. It was the preseason, but it was their starting people that were out there just getting torched by Peyton. So I feel like when I saw that, I just think Peyton can torch anybody, any day, any Sunday. Just really, and now he has a good defense, so he's all right.
Okay. And with that being said, we're going to wrap it up. We got a Monday night football game to watch, but thank you for tuning in to Arena of the Mind. We will catch you guys on Wednesday. This is Rob Parks, Twitter name @RParksJr85.
And I am Charles Dickson @_Charles Dickson, DICKSON. And I'm going to hit you with the Rob Parks point at the camera because I know I'm talking to you.